good morning, boys and girls and families. Yes, I am not coming at you from the woods today, so I am just at my dining room table, which you all know very well. And this is our last day of school for the week because tomorrow is a PA day, so you truly get a day off tomorrow. And anyway, we're just going to do our little lesson, and it'll be a combined language and math lesson. And I hope you enjoy it. I was actually doing it this morning, and I kind of enjoyed it, and I find it cool, and hopefully you do too. So we'll just do the date for language, and we'll just finish our nursery rhyme. Okay, and that's it for language. And then what I'd like you to do is to do a solid scavenger hunt, and I'll talk to you about that in a minute. So today is Thursday, June the 4th, 2020 or 2020, and it's about 16 degrees right now and a little bit of sun, a little bit of cloud, and it's going to get up to 25, so that's getting pretty warm and sunny with a bit of cloud. It could rain today, but if we get rain, there won't be much, and there'll be a bit of a breeze at 15 kilometers an hour out of the southwest, which is where the wind normally comes from. And if it's going to come from somewhere else, then it could mean we're going to have a bit of a storm. So here we go. I'm just going to find our nursery rhyme here. So repeat after me. Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle. The cow jumped over the moon. That cow could really jump, couldn't it? The little dog laughed to see such a sight, and the dish ran away with the spoon. All right, boys and girls. So, I'd like to talk to you today about this solid. And I looked all over my house and I could not find one. Now, earlier in the week we were talking about this one, which is a rectangular prism, which is really just a thick rectangle. Okay, so maybe you can guess what this one is. This one has what shape at the end, and I bet you know that shape. And this, just like a rectangular prism, this is just a thick triangle, and it is called a triangular prism. And as I said, I've looked in my house, and I could not find one in the house, and Mrs. McElroy said you're not allowed to take the roof off the house, so I couldn't show you that one. So anyway, here we are with the one that I made, and I think they're hard to find in your house, but if you go outside on a treasure hunt, I bet you'll see all kinds of them. And they're usually really big. So anyway, this is a triangular prism. Okay, so let's just review what we've learned this week. We did shapes last week, and we're doing solids this week. So we started on Monday looking at the rectangular prism and the cube. Okay, so the rectangular prism has at least a few sides, probably 4 sides that are rectangles. I guess it could have, yeah, it has to have 4 sides that are rectangles, and it could have 2 sides that are squares, but it's going to have some rectangles on it, okay, and the corners are all be the same, okay, and a lot of the sides will be the same, but not all of them, okay. And then on a cube, all the faces are squares, okay, and this is a Rubik's Cube, so this even has more squares. And all the corners are the same, and there's 6 sides, and they're all the same. And then on Tuesday, we looked at cylinders, that's right, and we looked at spheres, and the special thing about those is they both can roll. Okay, whoa! And that one rolled right away. Let me go get that. You know what this one is. Okay, here we go. All right, so Yesterday we had a look at this one, and Mr. McElroy loves this stuff. Ice cream cones is how we remember, okay? And so cones we looked at, and we looked at, I just made a little pyramid because I did not have any pyramids in my house, but that's another solid. If you go outside and look, you will probably find some pyramids, okay? So your challenge today is kind of a writing challenge and a math challenge in finding solids. You could do it in your house. I encourage you to go outside and have a look around. And you don't need to pick every solid we did. If you want to, you can. Or if you just want, I'd like you to try, pick some that you think are going to be easy to find, and pick some that you think are going to be hard to find, and see what you notice about that. And I'd love to hear about your findings and see your chart. So for your printing, if you want to try to print some things, you can. You can just do check marks as well with things you find. So, oh, there's a cube. Okay, you know, and we have all these things here. So you could put a check mark, or you could put a Rubik's Cube. You could do an RC, or you could print Rubik's the best you can. Okay, and don't worry about spelling and all that. Just spell the best you can. It is okay to make mistakes, okay? We had that rocket launch that I put up yesterday on the page. They did not build that rocket. That was not the first rocket. They probably built hundreds of rockets, little rockets, big rockets, to get to the point, in many years and billions of dollars, to get to the point where they could get somebody into space. So it's okay to make mistakes. Try things. If you make a mistake, it's okay. So try to find some things. So I have cube, rectangular prism. I just put RP, sphere, cylinder, pyramid, cone, and this does not stand for toilet paper, but a triangular prism. Okay, right here, the one from today. So go out. You don't need to do them all for sure, but maybe pick 4 or 5. Maybe pick some easy ones that you'll find. Like rectangular prisms are easy to find. Cylinders are easy to find. And actually outside, pyramids are fairly easy to find, and triangular prisms. But there's some of them are really hard. Pyramids are hard. Spheres are hard to find, I found. But see what you find, okay? So good luck, boys and girls. I would love to see your results. But I hope you have a great weekend. And thank you for all the work that you do. And we will see you Monday. Take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.